Hello, ladies and gentlemen, once again, brothers and sisters. Thank you for tuning in on another episode of Ta'Hari.TuesdayZ. And again, we are bringing awareness to the foster community and all that surrounds it. I'm pretty sure that we are definitely aware that the foster system, just the system in general, is definitely broken. And so we're just going to sit back today and talk about what exactly is the system, what our experiences, and it's a crazy thing to believe that each year just hundreds and thousands of kids get entered into the system, and each year a lot of youth get emancipated, and it's just very interesting when I come across different youth and to hear their different backgrounds and their stories and how the system affected them. Just some nice ways for us to just relate and kind of go back and forth. Like I said, me honestly going into the system, it taught me what to be normal really meant to be, but then again, it's like define normal. What is normal? At the end of the day, but
it gave you some structure. It sounds like.
Man, a lot of structure. I have no structure growing up. I mean, I've always had a passion for school, but even in school, I was always just bad grades and everything, and that really gave me discipline. It taught me how to relate to others of all different backgrounds, different ethnicities. Oh man, I was literally just introduced into a little bit of everything. I mean, I was a group home. I had my first girlfriend. I got into my first fist fight when I was in the group home with one of my best friends. I got into my first real argument with an adult mentor that was really, really important in my life. And like I said, there's a lot of life skills and life lessons that I learned from this system, as well as good memories and bad memories.
Yeah. What do you feel like encouraged you in like low points, or when someone disappointed you, like that mentors, or I don't know, like what?
I feel like if there's anything that kind of motivated me and kept me, well, I've always just been kind of like optimistic, but I feel like at the end of the day, just being in tune with my dreams and knowing the lifestyle that I want to live, and knowing how my childhood was, and understanding that I never, ever, ever, ever want to live a life like that. Yeah. Living in an apartment all my life, Section 8, food stamps, and not even knowing like when your next meal is gonna be. I distinctly remember like a whole month where all I was eating was like microwavable TV dinners. And, you know what I'm saying? And these are things that kids are going through every single day. And it's like, all right, like I picture my life, the life that I envision. If I want to live that life, if I want to get there, what do I got to do? There's a lot of things that I change, a lot of bad habits that I have to change, a lot of priorities that I have to acknowledge, a lot of bad habits that I have to get rid of. And like I said, man, the vision that I have for myself as a man is beyond anything that I ever would have thought of when I was 7 years old in the back of that cop car being separated from my family. He just tears crying, did not know what the hell was going on. Oh man.
It's like the rug is swept under, right? How people say like, your world is shaking. I mean, you're a kid too,
While it's a subject that no one wants to talk about, it exists, it's here. And it was definitely something that was a big part of my life and defining who I was.
Yeah, and to your point, like no one wants to talk about it, right? But now we're here, we're kind of recanting a little bit and sharing. I mean, it's awesome. Thanks for sharing. But I don't know if there's something we could kind of share with young minds growing up in the system. What do you think we could maybe impart?
They gotta stay focused. I remember being in the group homes and not knowing where I wanted to be, not knowing what career I wanted to pursue, and just all my priorities was gone, and they were just shot. You know what I'm saying? My focus was on being with my friends and getting into the negative habits that we were doing and ditching school and all these things. So I would say that when you're in those foster homes and those group homes, man, you gotta have a plan, develop this plan of who you want to be and how you become that. Honestly, man, and we gotta change our priorities. You know what I'm saying, man? Because like I say, the tables always turn. But this thing called time, time waits for no man, no woman. It keeps on ticking. It keeps on ticking.
And I think even if it changes, like how you said, like have a plan. What do you want to do? And if that changes, like I want to be a doctor, but now I want to be a lawyer, and now I want to start my own business, and I think I could do this on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fine. Like, but anywho, if I could just say, like for me, I think I would say like try to find somebody, like an adult who's positive, like someone who cares about you. I feel like there's a lot of helping hands out there, and sometimes like we're going through something, we feel like nobody knows my struggle, like nobody, and you kind of like shut yourself out, and that's all right. Like sometimes you have to do that and take that time for yourself and maybe confide in that one person you trust in. But then, like, you gotta come back out, and because there are people out here who care, who want to help, you know, and who maybe have been through something like that and are trying to give back. So I think trying to open, like, our youth's minds and their hearts to being helped or to being, like, heard out, and it's a bunch of programs. Like, I think I didn't find out till I was in college, you know, but it's so awesome. Like, there's a lot of work being done to get it better, so.
That's what's up. And as the Christmas season is here and we welcome 2018, oh man, this is the year where, man, you can change old habits and change bad habits, and let's fight a little harder. Let's fight a little harder for what we want. Let's fight a little harder for our dreams, because we're capable. We're definitely more than capable. We will do better. We can do better because we are better.
I like that part. I feel like, fight a little harder for our youth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love that part,
man.
too. I love that. Like, let's all band together 20 fight hard.
Because then it's not like, oh, like, y'all need to do better. No, it's like, we need to do better as a community.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?